Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your teacher Fatma Ayaz from the Nexus Education System, head of its campus. In the last lecture, we just discussed the chapter number 10, Hazrat Umar Razila Tala Anhu. We just translated it and also discussed exercise A and E. Now it's the turn of exercise B. Hazrat Umar Razila Tala Anhu was born at in the very first paragraph of the chapter, the information related to Hazrat Umar's personality is given there, and we may search it out from there. Whereas he was born at Makkah. Hazrat Umar Raziallahu anha conquered a vast dash during the 11 years of Khilafat. It's so obvious you can do it by your own. He introduced many reforms during his. It's quite simple. Hazrat Umar Raziallahu anha was kind and dash to the poor. It's also the answer relatable to the last question. Okay, so these are the fill in the blanks that you can attempt it while reading the lecture by understanding the previous lecture as well as by reading it at home again. Question number C, write a paragraph on importance of justice. We are not going to attempt it. The next exercise is D, match the given words with your meaning. And like swordsman, someone skilled at fencing, daring, ready to take risk, embraced, it is like to accept or believe. So prove and sympathetic, these words are given in the chapter. While reading it and getting the answers from the dictionary, you will get to know what's the context of these words. So by the grace of Allah Almighty, inshallah, you're gonna attempt these two exercises by your own. Okay, the next exercise is exercise F, that is countable and uncountable noun. Countable noun, first of all, the word noun. Noun is the name of anything. Countable noun, the noun that are having plurals, that we can count and that are having plurals. Uncountable nouns that we cannot count and they are not having plural. Here you can see car, and the plural of car is cars, whereas water, there is no plural for water. Have you ever listened the word waters? There is no plural for water. Okay, this is the second condition, that these words will not be having a plural, whereas the first and the fact condition is they cannot be counted. Uncountable nouns. Okay, countable nouns, they can be counted, they cannot be counted. And the second condition is not implemented in all of the cases, whereas it is that countable nouns are having plurals whereas uncountable nouns are not having plurals. Now in exercise G, we are gonna classify the given words in the column of countable and uncountable noun. Here you can see wrestler. The plural of wrestler is wrestlers, so this is countable. The next is horse rider, and we can form a plural of horse rider, that is horse riders. Whereas swordsman, it is also uncountable. Poor, it is also uncountable, and people is also uncountable. Whereas problem cannot be counted, fire cannot be counted, love cannot be counted, kindness cannot be counted, war cannot be counted, so this will come in uncountable now. The next exercise that we are going to attempt is exercise H, and we have to mention the synonyms and antonyms of the following. Synonyms are those words that are having same meanings. These are basically different words with same meanings. Antonyms, different words with opposite meanings. Okay, this आप कहते हैं I don't know what to say synonym in Urdu, whereas antonym is known as mutazad, and synonym are different words with same meaning. Now the word tall, you can write the synonym and antonym by your own. Strong, and I'm giving you just an example. Strong, the synonym can be powerful and antonym can be weak. Whereas the next is brave, you can write the synonym as courageous and antonym as coward. So kind can be loving and antonym can be unkind. So from this you can attempt it by your own. This is quite simple. If you feel any kind of difficulty, I'm always here for you. You may ask me. This was all from the chapter. Our chapter has been completed. The homework that you are given are application and letter. The application is on page number 206, whereas letter is on page number 210, I guess. So let's discuss them out. Okay, so let me show you the topic. I guess now you can see this. It's not properly visible, but yes, it's the topic. Write a letter to your younger brother congratulating him on his success. So this is the first letter. Okay, now you're well aware of it that I haven't suggested you to write or the copy the letter or application from these pages. I always ask you to prolong this, to add something informative in it so that it can be according to your standard. You guys are in 8th class and this letter that is given on your book, it is not up to your mark. So firstly, you know the context, how we write the letter, what's the proper pattern. So examination hall, comma, city A dot B dot C dot, March 21 2008. Okay, you will follow the day, that is according to our school pattern, and mention full stop at the end. And my dear friend, comma, okay, it's okay. The starting is okay, whereas the ending, your loving brother, it is not on the right side. Left side is suggested to be the formal context and formal pattern for all the letters in application. Left-handed, it's the current formal pattern for all the letters in application. So we are gonna follow the left hand side pattern. So this your loving brother is not applicable to be written here. This must be shift here, and you're also required not to leave any line. So this letter is about to congratulate your younger brother on his success. In the very first paragraph, I will guide you to first of all ask your brother about his health, and discuss something about the pandemic. Your brother can be living in some abroad country, and due to pandemic, due to this coronavirus, he's stuck in there and attending the online lectures, and after that online lectures he gains success in the recent exams. So you can congratulate him. This kind of view in your mind related to the letter can be quite appropriatable. Here you can firstly ask about his health, the coronavirus cases, and all that stuff. In the second paragraph, you can firstly congratulate him and then motivate him and then tell him that how much the family is happy for him, what the success means, and how success is useful, how he's gonna gain strength after it, and all that stuff. This letter must be according to your standard, according to the standard of 8th class. This is not appropriate, so I have given you a just example that you can copy also, or you may write it about your own view about your own condition. So this is it. Write it according to the standard, make it kind of prolong, and just attempt it on your notes, as well as you have to learn it. Okay, the next thing that we are gonna do is application, and this application is to the headmaster for the remission of fine. Okay, for the remission of fine, it's, I guess it is enough, but yes, you may add something in it. You may make two paragraphs on it. Firstly, to uh, to ask sir that yes, I am the regular student, okay, and always appear I always appear in the test, in the examination. I gained that score. This is my current percentage and all that stuff. I'm a shining star of the Nexus, and I have never been that late or absent from the school. I was so sick and nobody's was at home, or you can also put any other condition here. That is why you wasn't able to come at the school. And at the end, you may add 2 lines or 3 lines that thanking in anticipation or something else you want to add at the last. This is how you may complete your application, and same is the pattern for application. Right hand side you have to use for the application to the headmaster or the principal, the next is education system, Bahawalpur, respected sir or respected ma'am, and then you are gonna write the 2 paragraphs. And yes, you can write the date here, as well as you, if you want, you can mention the date here also. Okay, date and yours obediently, and the name will be shifted to the left hand side. So this was all for today's. I hope you have understood the lecture, and if you feel any kind of difficulty, do contact me and I will guide you. I'm always here for you. So stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share our channel, and drop a comment also if you like the lecture. So take care and Allah Hafiz.